Let's move on now. The central government has broken its silence on the ongoing Kejriwal-Jung row in Delhi. It was a three-pronged attack by Union Minister of State for Home by Kiran Rijiju, in fact, who's also the lone BJP MP from Arunachal Pradesh. Rijiju not only attacked the Delhi Chief Minister for spreading a naki in the state, but also overstepping his constitutional authority. And in a new twist, in fact, Kiran Rijiju dragged in regionalism as well, saying that the people of the Northeast were very upset over the treatment being meted out to Shakuntala Gamlin.
I would like to condemn the unfortunate act of intimidation and pressure and an act of character assassination being adopted by Kejriwal and his government. The people of Northeast are very much hurt by the unnecessary act of character assassination against an upright officer from Northeast. Mrs. Shakuntala Gamlin is known to be a good officer. If there is something against her, it should be officially brought and action must be taken. But this is not the way.
Well, the centre's intervention follows four happenings in the national capital. Number one, Arvind Kejriwal's refusal to accept senior IS officer Shakuntala Gamlin as the acting chief secretary. In fact, the appointment has gone ahead despite his objections, with the LG having asked Shakuntala Gamlin to take over. Meanwhile, number two, Kejriwal seeking the appointment with the president to complain about what he says is clear partisanship and interference by the Lieutenant Governor Kejriwal-Jung in the workings of an elected Delhi government. Number three, the dismissal of IS officer Anindya Majumdar, who issued the circular appointing Gamlin on the orders of the Lieutenant Governor. And finally, the refusal by Parimal Rai, an AAP government appointee, to accept the position of the acting chief secretary. He has cited Gamlin's seniority as the reason. Jugal Purohit is now joining us with the very latest from the national capital. Jugal, is the Ministry of Home Affairs going to be intervening now that MOS Home Kiran Rijiju has come out and said that people from the Northeast are extremely upset with this move?
Well, Maha, if you see, the LG basically reports to the Ministry of Home Affairs, to the Home Secretary, and thereon to the Home Minister. So in a way, the Ministry of Home Affairs was already a party to the entire fracas that we've been seeing since almost 38-40 hours now. And now, with Kiran Rijiju himself giving a statement on record, speaking about the feelings of the Northeast, citizens of the Northeastern part of India, it's absolutely clear and out in the open just between whom the real fight is taking place right now. We are at Burari, which is where Arvind Kejriwal is expected to address auto rickshaw owners in the next 30 to 40 minutes. It is being expected that he will speak something also on this aspect. Remember, he's only been resorting to Twitter to gauge public opinion, which obviously there is no scientific rationale behind it. We expect him to make his stand clear when he comes here. But very clearly, just 2 points which are now remaining to be seen. When, if at all, is the meeting between Arvind Kejriwal and the president taking place?
That's right.
And second, just who is Aam Aadmi Party's candidate? Because Parimal Rai, who they wanted as the acting chief secretary, has refused to take up that position. And Shakuntala Gamlin's name was only the second name in that list. So now, basically, Kejriwal has nobody who he really wanted to be as the acting chief secretary. And now it remains to be seen for whom will he fight.
All right, Jugal, many thanks for joining us with those details. Jugal saying that Arvind Kejriwal is expected in Burari. The media, of course, will try and get some answers from him there.